Hello and welcome to Frontline Talk Views and Analysis. Welcome, Rajan sir. Sir, why did Amit Shah stir a controversy by attacking the world acclaimed English language? What could be his motive?
See, one thing becomes clear: when a person does not have anything positive of his efforts or of whatever work they are doing and they are claiming to be great nationalist, then you come out with such, what do you call it, stupid things. See, he made a statement that this country where people speak English will be ashamed and that society is not very far away. This was made somewhere in June. Now he should understand that lakhs of Indians who have struggling to live, English has been their access and their upward mobility and have been had acclaimed
Position.
worldwide positions because of this language.
Like companies like Google,
Yes.
Microsoft.
He should also know, if he's a real nationalist, that it was English language is a unifier, and in fact English language was an ally of all Indians to fight and throw the British out. English was the language that was used
To unify.
throughout the nation as well as internationally to get the moral support. So what is he talking about? It is very shocking. He should in fact see what great leaders like Dr. Ambedkar, Mahatma Gandhi, Savitribai Phule are great, and they are BJP's greatest icon leader, Atal Bihari Vajpayee, has spoken on English. I will just give one quote of Atal Bihari Vajpayee, who said that English is a great language and we are proud of it. And because of English language, we have gone further in technology. Whereas China has to send their people out of the country to learn the language. So this is Atalji. Dr. Ambedkar has said that English language is the milk of a lioness. Only those who drink that can roar, and that is what brought freedom to this country.
Well, Rajan sir, you have put it so well. Even after all this, why is BJP getting successful in all the successive elections by fooling the voters for the last 12 years and putting such jumlas across the people?
See, we are a country where this government is proud to say that 80 crore people out of 120 crore are getting free ration. Now, with such a state, and they are proud of it, that's the biggest shock. People are very emotive. And religion, cow worship, I'm not trying to say that it is bad. Everybody should be free to have his own religion. But in that name, today, India is the second highest exporter of beef in the world. And what are we talking? And as you have said, how are people getting food? When you get emotional, then anything can happen. But do not forget that that very emotion can hit back so badly that enough is enough, and this government will.
Well, sir, this brings me to another question. Why did BJP start glorifying Hindi language and try to insult, I would say, English language? Has BJP done anything worthy that the English language is acceptable to the other states in the country?
No, see, BJP has failed we know how Tamil Nadu responded when they tried to bring in Hindi as one of the compulsory subjects. But the biggest shock to the BJP, whether they are shock proofs or what is I don't understand. That day in Maharashtra, having their government, they had to roll back and say no, we will not do it. So coming elections in Bihar has got a big Hindi spirit. It's a Hindi belt, whether you like it or not. Whether they are trying to create that situation there and how much will it work there, we will have to watch. They are not confident that will work, so they have started this what they call it, intensive revision of this election. This is another big, which is a UN cry, that is nothing but to disenfranchise the poorest people who used to vote and that one right of freedom, that also is being snatched away.
Well, Trajan sir, is this another effort of BJP to polarize the people based on based on language, how the way they have been successful to polarize people based on religion?
See, I think it's a very good question. See, the what do you call it, the polarization that took place on religion, I think they have realized it is not catching more. 2024 elections, Lok Sabha elections, 400 par taught them a very good lesson. They are now surviving on crutches, there is no doubt about it. It is not my say, they are without the help of these two, Nitish and Chandrababu Naidu, the government cannot survive. So they have gone from top to bottom. Now the question is whether it will get polarized. Yes, it could get polarized. But as days pass, they say maturity brings in wisdom. The voter is also getting equally matured, and I think wisdom will dawn on them that enough is enough. This government will have to go.
Well, Trajan, now this brings us to our Supurling Goa. In Goa, the Romi Lipi language script is gaining momentum. What is your view?
See, Romi language, a script for Kokani is gaining momentum. There are people working, but there also again, there is no solid unity. And we are seeing two groups. However, let there be 10 groups, but all are for the same cause. That's another good thing. But my question would be, is it going to create some problem politically? Because Konkani is an official language for over 30 years now. And with the Devanagari script, it is going on. Now, when I am speaking to people about this, when they tell me that the youngsters are already used with the Devanagari script. It is we, the senior citizens, we have still got the attachment to the Romi, and we still read in Romi only, whether you like it or not. Even our religious functions and so forth. I am talking of the minority community. But Romi is not only wanted by the minority, it is also wanted by members of the majority of the communities also. But this thing, which side will it move politically? I don't see it. It will, on the contrary, because have you seen with this Romi Lipi coming out, suddenly the Marathi protagonists have started saying that Marathi should also be made the official language.
You mean to say polarization can happen?
It is leading to that. Because I said Marathi protagonists are coming out to say that Marathi should be made, they are not script now, that only. it will be difficult for Marathi to be accepted as a official language. It will be difficult at this stage. And nobody wants to touch it. I think the Chief Minister also is of the conversation. He doesn't want to touch the language controversy anymore. Now, therefore, I said, whether politically it will be healthy, what is happening, or will it create another blunder? However right we may be, I am not justifying the right and the wrong, but it can create political problem and it can help the present BJP government.
Well, Sathrajan, why was Romi Lipi script not included when Konkani was made an official language that time?
Now, this is a good question. When you go back to history, see, the statehood came with one condition. First, decide the language. And then there were two groups. In the Congress itself, there were two groups. One saying Marathi should be, one saying Konkani should be. Seeing the whole atmosphere, I think the Konkani protagonists realized that if they put it too tight, either it may snap and something else could have happened, or it would not have a solution and therefore state would not come.
We would still be a union territory.
So, in such a situation, they worked out a compromise that let's have it Konkani as official language, but let's have it in the new Devanagari script. Whether it is there that it should be in the Devanagari script, I am not very clear about that. However, but Devanagari script has been accepted and it is being written, and Marathi would also be used for official purpose as and when. But today, neither Marathi is being used, nor Konkani is being used in full swing. English is being used, and we have got our Amit Shah who saying, let it go. Now, therefore, I believe, though, did you ask me whether it is good, something you asked me?
Yes, I asked you whether it is a good script to be used.
See, good and bad, I am not on that. Because everything that is good need not be healthy. Chocolates are very good, but they are not healthy for a person like me with diabetes. So today the position is such that if you try to disturb the present status quo, it can create a problem that may backfire as well.
Well, Trajan sir, as you have rightly said, the youth has already gelled well with the ongoing system of language, the way it is. So let's not create any controversy further. Thank you for your views and analysis. Welcome viewers, watch us and subscribe. Thank you.
Like, share and subscribe.